What is going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be breaking down the dime formation. Now, the dime formation this year allows us to get great pressure from both sides of the field, and that is very important in this game because, as I've mentioned already, no blitz is going to be 100% dominant when you can sit here and slide protect and block people to that side and so forth. Madden 16 did a very good job of making blitzes be able to be picked up, whereas in past years you've kind of had to really sell out to do so. Now this year, all you really have to do is, block a running back on a certain side or simply line shift to the side of the blitz. That is why schemes and blitzing schemes are much more dominant than single plays. If you're able to have the same look, be able to bring pressure from both sides like we're able to do out of this, then you're going to have a lot more success on defense because your opponent is not going to know which way to line shift, who to block, and so forth. Now, you will be able to beat up on, people that don't adjust really well with, the same old blitz over and over and over again. But once you start getting into better competition, once you start playing money games, climbing the top 100, playing the good people in your connected franchises, then you'll find out that these people know how to pick up blitzes. So, once again, in this case, when you're not able to have a tell, so to speak, then you will have a lot more success. So, enough of the rambling. We're going to go into the play. Now, you can use any play out of dime. So, you can use any play that has the stock defensive line going straight down. Otherwise, you have to simply re-blitz all of them, which is very time-consuming. So we're going to come out, and one of the plays that I really like to use is the cover 3 buzz press because my defense is already pressed. One thing you guys will probably notice throughout the year is when you set a blitz up in a lot of formations, it actually screws it up. So the cover 3 buzz press allows you to be able to mix in the cover 2 man, cover 3 buzz, without really giving up a tell. The other plays I like to use, cover 4 is a good one, cover 2 show 4, another good one. Pretty much all these little coverage defenses, the 3 double buzz where you can really mix up your coverage as well. So we're going to come out and we're going to go the cover 3 buzz press first. We're going to come out in gun split close pats. This is going to be one of the most used formations throughout the year. Based on personnel and the dominant passing plays that there are, you're going to see this formation a lot. So I want to be able to explain, how to adjust and all that stuff here. So now the setup's going to be very simple. All you're going to do is you're going to base a line, press, shift your defensive ends, the defensive line to the right, and then now you can choose which side you want to blitz from. If you're wanting to blitz from the right, all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to re-blitz. You're going to want to re-blitz the corner that is on the right, and then you're going to want to zone out the defensive end on the left. Now you can put them into whatever zone you want. You can be a spy, a purple, flat, but the main thing that you have to focus on this is where you stand with this middle linebacker. If you're going to be blitzing from the right, you have to stand to the left of the center. And what we like to do is we like to hold the left trigger and then flick up on the right analog stick. That'll give you the pass commit. And then we'll hike the ball, and you'll see you get A gap right up the middle. When you don't get A gap, you will tend to get B gap or outside. It all depends on how the line goes. More times than not, you will get either A gap or B gap. So once again, the setup is going to be to base a line, shift the line to the right, press coverage, blitz this right slot corner, and then you can zone out the defensive end on the left. And it's optional. You can actually put this defensive tackle into a spy. However, I tend to leave him blitzing in most cases just because the blitz does tend to get picked up a little bit more when he's in a spy. But as I mentioned, the key to this blitz is you have to stand to the left of the center, and then you can just hold left trigger, pass commit, and you'll see that in this case we got the B gap to come free. I'll go to the instant replay so you guys can see. So on the previous play we had the A gap come right up the middle by the defensive tackle. This play we're going to have the linebacker, who we have at defensive end, come right up through the B gap, and just easy, simple 4-man rush. And once again, we're going to do it one more time. Baseline press, shift line to the right. You can re-blitz the slot corner, zone out the defensive end, stand to the left of the center, hold left trigger, and pressure. So that is the right side B gap version of our dime scheme, and in the next video we will show how to get pressure with the same look but from the left.